Hi there, I'm Dr. Francesca Zampollo, and as you know, I talk about food design. And today I'm going to show you something that I've seen on Facebook a lot, and that I don't know, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. So there's this video going around on Facebook of apparently the new avocado latte, new version of that. It's a donut filled with coffee or a cappuccino. So basically, as you can see, they have lined the inside, they have made a hole on a donut and they have lined the inside with Nutella, and then they put, which of course makes it waterproof, that's why it's quite genius, and then of course they put the coffee and the latte or whatever it is that they put inside. I think they make a non-coffee version also with hot chocolate. So it's quite an interesting novelty, I would say. If we go on, this is independent.co.uk. We know that it's a bakery called Kenilworth Bakery in Australia, I think Melbourne. The donut costs $8 and it's a cinnamon coated donut which has been hollowed out, lined with Nutella and filled with a shot of espresso, topped with milk or foam. The barista who invented it is called Fernando Santi, and I believe he's Brazilian. I think I've read. Yeah, but he's Brazilian. So there are at least 3 reasons why I think this is a very good idea and quite an interesting example of food design. Well, first of all, it's a novelty, and novelty attracts people, and novelties are a way to bring people into your bakery in this case. The second reason why this is a very good example of food design is that this is a novelty, but it's not too novel to become scary. In fact, this is a classical example of creativity, where we have 2, in this case, products that we already know very well, and we bring them together. A donut and a coffee or a cappuccino, we're just bringing them together. Classical example, works almost every time. The third reason, and the most important reason why this is a very good example of food design, is that this new product has virtually 0 impact on the environment. This is a bakery, so it was already making donuts, and they already had everything in place to make donuts. The materials, the machines, etc. The bakery also already has a coffee machine, so they already have everything in place to make coffee. So there's nothing new that had to be done or made or transported in order to make this new product. Plus, let's not forget that this becomes an edible container. So this means that the ceramic cup that they would have otherwise used with a normal coffee doesn't need to be washed, which has an environmental impact, of course, or the paper cup, which they would have used for a takeaway, for example, is not going to be used and therefore is not going to be disposed of. So they're not going to buy it in the first place for this particular product, and it's not going to be disposed of. And of course, disposing of a paper cup, it means that we have to use more energy and resources to deal with it, either to recycle it or even worse, to send it into landfill. So this was our great invention of this coffee donut new thing, and I think it makes sense. It's fun, it's a novelty, it's going to bring people into your into their business. So if you want to do something like that, you absolutely should, as long as, if you can, make a product that has 0 impact on the environment, or very, very little impact on the environment, as they have done in this case. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to never miss another video on food design. As always, have a lovely day and happy food design.